First, you need to be a qualified nurse with an MSN, BSN, or diploma in nursing. Secondly, you need to take your IELTS exam, which might cost around £180, depending on the country that you're from. IELTS exam may be refunded by your employer or not. The required band for UK is 7.0 total with a 6.5 in writing. After passing your IELTS exam, you need to start your job search concurrently with NMC registration. Your job search can be done on several sites such as Track Jobs, and you don't need to pay any money for it. I'll attach them in the next video. NMC registration is the first step into becoming a UK RN. NMC registration takes place in different phases. The first step, or the first phase, is application, which is £140 and is non-refundable. The second step is verification, which is done by your third party, that is the nursing body in your home country. This service may be charged by the nursing body in your own country, but the charges vary. The next step is completing the test of competency, and this comes in two forms, that is the OSCEs and the CBT. When NMC approves your verification, they'll send you an invitation to do the first test, which is CBT in your own country, and it costs £83, which may be refunded by your employer. The second test is OSCE, which takes place in the UK and costs £794 and may be paid by your employer. Your letter of offer will come after passing your interview, even before doing the CBT test. This letter is completely free and is sent by your employer so that you can sign and agree on the terms of employment. 1 to 3 months after signing your letter of offer, your employer will send you sponsorship, which is your COS, for your visa application. Remember, during this period, you should have completed your CBT exam and have passed. Before booking for your visa appointment, you'll need a TB test, which occurs in your own country, and the cost varies. For instance, in Kenya, it's £95. You will need a negative TB test to proceed with your visa application, and remember, the test or the X-ray expires after 6 months. Your employer will help you with your visa application and payment. However, some employers may require you to pay and it will be reimbursed later. A health and care visa may take between 15 and 21 days, depending on the country you're from. After your visa has been approved, your employer or the agency will secure an accommodation for you before they send you the flight ticket. Some may ask you to pay for the ticket yourself, and you'll be reimbursed once you start working in the UK. Most accommodation provided is shared accommodation. This is great because you'll be placed with other international nurses and you could share ideas. Once you land in the UK, you will have 3 days to a week to go and pick your BRP. At the same time, your employer will start you on your OSCE revision classes. This is the second and the last part of NMC registration. The cost of OSCE exam is majorly covered by the employer. You have 3 attempts to pass your OSCE before you get your NMC pin. If you fail the third attempt, you'll have to repeat the whole process again. During this time, you will be paid as a healthcare assistant. Some employers will also pay your accommodation in the first 3 months as you study for your OSCEs. After you pass your OSCEs, the NMC will take up to 1 month to send you your PIN, and you will become a UK RN and start earning as a nurse.